it's been too long. The day.
This is my lovely husband who had the brilliant idea of using our air compressor to blow the dust out of the little cracks on the door after sanding it. This actually worked fantastic to get the dust off the door, but we realized that we were going to have to sand the door all the way to the wood finish because the previous paint was peeling and I was worried that the new paint over it would also peel. We originally used a foam block sander on the door, but we pulled out the orbital sander to actually get down to the wood. I used Rust-oleum's paint and primer ultra cover in semi-gloss finish and white. I wasn't able to get a very uniform coverage with the white primer on the door. I don't think we sanded it as well as we could have. I don't think we used the right grit sanding paper. So if you have any recommendations for fellow viewers, let us know what you think would be the best grit sandpaper. I spray tested Rust-oleum's matte finish Castle Rock and also the heirloom white and a satin finish to see what I might like better and trying to match our mortar. The Castle Rock came out darker than I wanted, and the heirloom white was a little lighter than I wanted, and after getting it on the door, the coverage still wasn't great, and I realized I wanted to have a glossier finish for the outside part of our door, and I wasn't able to find heirloom white in a glossy finish, just in a satin finish. So then I switched to ivory in a glossy finish. The ivory, I had a few cans. It was kind of funny. It has like a pinkish, peachish tint to it, and sometimes I would just get little globlets of this peach color. So I had to wipe some of that in and took a couple of cans, but in the end, I did like the ivory finish. It actually matched our mortar really well. And then I planned on using the Valspar antiquing glaze to antique around the edges of the door. I would just dip the tip of my brush in the glaze and then brush it onto the parts of the door that I wanted to accentuate.
I made it to the weekend. I need my weekend. Gotta shake my back in. Yeah, I'm gonna dance like there are ants in my pants.
I then used a dry cloth to wipe away the excess, and then as I continued to add more glaze, I would get glaze in the door where I didn't really want it, and this is a water-based product, so I was able to just use a wet cloth, a damp cloth then, to wipe away the excess. If you were using a stain that has an oil-based finish, you could use mineral spirits in the same way, but you would want to use it sparingly to not take the paint underneath it off with it. I'm actually really pleased with how the outside of my front door turned out.
Going crazy, yeah, I'm on the brink. There's too much to do. I have to stop it.
The inside of my door, I actually really like how it turned out as well. I let my husband pick the color this time since I had picked it last time, and he chose silver. To prime this side of the door, I used Rust-oleum 2x Ultra Cover Flat Gray Primer, which actually covered really nicely. I read mixed reviews on silver spray paint, so I tested the Rust-oleum Specialty Metallic and the Rust-oleum Bright Coat Metallic Finish to compare them, and I honestly couldn't tell enough of a difference, so I used them both interchangeably for the door project. I did the same sort of antiquing glaze on the silver door, but it's really hard to get a good picture of a silver door. It actually does have reflective qualities, so I haven't been able to get a great picture to show how nice it looks, but you can kind of get an idea in these pictures and in the video footage. So that is my drop dead Doorgeous front door makeover. If you have done a makeover on your front door, we'd love to see some pics. Tag us on your socials at Laughing Moms. For more DIY adventures or mom-centric videos, please subscribe to our channel, and we'll see you next time on DIYing It with Laughing Moms.